So, you want to live in the most miserable way possible. You want to hit rock bottom in style. You want to look back one day and say, wow, I had a lot of potential, and yet I wasted all of it. Fortunately for you, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you step by step on how to live in pure misery and how you can ruin your future in the most poetic way possible. So, let's get started. Step number 1, know what you want to do in life and tell everyone about it, but don't take action. Tell everyone your dreams, your aspirations, and your ambitions. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your teachers, and even tell your dog. But here's the catch. Don't do any of it. Cause it feels good, right? Telling people that you want to be a filmmaker, that you want to start a business, you want to start your own law firm. And it gives you that sweet dopamine, and it gives you that high. So why ruin it with actual effort? At the end of the day, talking costs no effort or time, right? So why feel uncomfortable putting in the work and the sacrifices when you can just keep telling everyone that you're gonna do this and that and just don't do it, right? At the end of the day, you are better, right? You have these dreams and aspirations that these 9-to-5 workers don't have. You're better than the average person. And if they ever ask you how it's going, you can always tell them that you're still planning or you are waiting for that right moment to start. Step number 2, be envious and make stupid, irrational decisions. Spend all your time on social media and compare yourselves with everyone else, especially those people online. That one guy who has a Ferrari and a six-pack, he must be scamming people online. That one girl who started a multi-million-dollar company at the age of 25, it must have been her father that done everything for her, right? It must have been daddy's money. Let envy guide your actions and your thoughts. And don't practice patience, don't practice discipline, and most importantly, defy all logic and be impulsive, because impulse is your best friend. Go buy things that you don't need or you can't afford. Go chase meaningless trends just so that you can stay relevant, and quit your job in a whim, because you should be making your decisions based on your emotion and the social media algorithm. You shouldn't be having a strategy or plan, right? You need chaos in your life. Step number 3, always play the victim and never take responsibility. So blame your parents, blame your ex, blame the school system, and blame the economy. Why grow when you can just sulk? It's way easier to do that rather than growing and becoming someone new. When something goes wrong, just blame everything else. When you fail an exam, when you fail your job interview, when you mess up a relationship, it's never your fault, right? God is trying to make you suffer. The world is constantly out to get you. It's not your fault. It never is. But it is your destiny to suffer for the rest of your life, right? And you're just gonna accept that. So why bother? Why bother? And if someone gives you constructive criticism or constructive feedback, just call them toxic and cut them off. You don't need any more negativity in your life, am I right? Step number 4, live in denial and escape reality to avoid your shitty circumstances. So, your life is falling apart? Great, now it's time to show everyone how good it is. Go online and post that perfectly angled selfie with a fancy outfit. Go online and bless all those #blessed quotes and tell everyone how amazing your life is, even though it's completely spiraling out of control. Don't face your problems, just numb them with endless scrolling on TikTok and Instagram, smoking weed, and binging every single show on Netflix, and grinding to immortal in Valorant. Reality can be what you make out of it at the end of the day, right? So why fix anything when you can just pretend that everything is fine? And lastly, step number 5, live in the past and never move on. Constantly replay your worst moments in an endless loop. Think about how things could have been if you did this and that 5 years ago. Never move on and think about what could be done right now. Think about that one breakup. Think about that one missed job opportunity. And think about what you said. That one thing you said in 2018, right? Revisit every night like a bedtime story. Don't plan for tomorrow. Because why would there be a tomorrow if yesterday wasn't perfect, right? Never forgive yourself for your past mistakes and never let go and just stay stuck in that endless moment of misery. The future is scary and requires a lot of sacrifice. You're just not built for this. So just keep mourning your potential and never actively try to reach it. It's the easier path to take. Now, of course, I hope that you're not going to implement any of these steps into your life. Like, if you have at least a single brain cell, you probably know that you shouldn't, right? But it is probably something that you are going through. You might fall into at least one or maybe even multiple of these steps. And we've all been there because it's quite easy to fall into it, especially when you're overwhelmed and everything seems out of your control. But what I want you to know is that whether you want to end this cycle of misery and change your life for the better, it's all up to you. It's all in the choices that you make. You can start doing the good habits step by step, no matter how small it is, and let your future self thank you. Or you can just live miserably for the rest of your life. The choice is yours.